business, no matter how big or small your business is. Coming back on your stage, get exclusive offers and paid rewards. Non-exit to help level up your...
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your little sis, Jayde Nicole, and this video is going to be a little different. As you can tell on my channel, none of my videos are pretty much the same. Like a few are, but I don't have a niche. So this video is not another niche. It's more so, maybe it is a niche. I don't know. But I be having a lot to say, or I have a lot of thoughts that goes through my mind. And I'm sure what goes through my mind goes through other people's minds. It could be some great advice for you, great advice for me that I can take, that you can take. It's gonna be a good video. It really is. By the title, you will be able to see that as much as it's painful, it's life. You shouldn't feel bad about it. It's part of growth and outgrowing people. So we're gonna jump right in and get into the video. I got some questions that I got together, and I got a few. I'm gonna answer the questions. And listen, in the comments, you can give advice as long as it's respectful. Like I don't mind. I'll take it into consideration if it's for me, if it's meant for me. And I'm the kind of person, I want people to understand what I'm saying. And so I may I don't really want to say sugarcoat it, but I want people to receive my delivery. So I try to make it respectful. And I just ask for the same. You can give me advice, all right? You can give me advice. Like I said, I'll consider it. If it's for me, it's for me. It may be for somebody else in the comments that may be going through something. It's just a matter of what we doing. Are we here, or are you here and we over there? Like, come on. This is gonna, and I'm definitely gonna do more videos about this. Like, not specifically on this topic, but more stuff, because I feel like I have a lot of life experience where I've been through stuff, and then I always seem to get tested when I've been through something, and then I finally feel like I've overcome it, and then somebody else that I meet in my journey is going through the same thing. So I feel like, dang, I've been through this. All right, let me hear what they saying so I can help them. Because I don't like when I go through something and I'm in that space of going through it, and I just feel like they want to see, what am I trying to say? They're looking, and it made me no harm for the most part, but it's like, oh, your situation is not that bad. Mine's was worse. Like, what? No, I'm going through this. This is how it's making me feel. Yes, you probably been through something, and it may have been worse, but don't downplay what I got going on. You get what I'm saying? Don't downplay what I got going on. And you're making me mad thinking about it, because I've been through that a lot. Like, I'll be going through something. It could be grief or anything. And yes, you meet people and they've been through something similar. Your pain is not my pain. To a certain extent, your pain and your grief is not my pain and my grief. You handle yours differently, and you know how that made you feel. And you may have took it like a champ. Me, on the other hand, I may not have, or I may show it in different ways that is not, aligned with your way. So Anyways, back to what we were talking about. I'm getting off topic, going into something else. We're not gonna do that. I'm learning to. I'm gonna try to learn to stay on topic and not be like all around. So yeah, um, we're gonna get started. Also, in this phase, no judgment. Like I said, it's about growth, love, and support, and being held accountable. I feel like being held accountable, it sounds good. It sounds like, oh yeah, strong. And then when people start holding you accountable, it's like, oh, you don't understand. You're not. You want to be held accountable or not? You know right from wrong. You're grown. Common sense ain't that common, but you know. And for me, I'm not gonna give you a pacifier. I'm not gonna baby you. Um, as an adult. Now, if you're going through something, you hurting, we got you. We got you in the comments. Like, if you want to talk, reach out. Like, I'm not stuck up. I am a people person. I just can't tolerate people that drain me on purpose. Okay, anyway, so we're gonna start talking about outgrown people and moving on. Are you ready? Okay, so the first question is, why does outgrown people feel so uncomfortable? Hmm. Drop a comment in the section, um, in the comment section, and let me know. So I say it's because you're attached to who somebody is and what you used to be. Um, or you're attached to who they used to be. So like with family, friends, you know how they are. You're attached to that. You're in that comfort level, that comfort zone. Like it's familiar. You just, it's a security blanket. I know when I've outgrown someone. I know for me, I get irritated because if I'm trying to keep helping you and you finding every excuse and every reason not to accept my advice or acknowledge, like, dang, I know you're trying to help me, da 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 da, and you keep making the same mistakes, but then you want to keep coming to me with the same problem, I'm not going to go on that same merry-go-round with you more than so many times. So you feel drained. You feel like you got to shrink just to keep the peace. You find yourself not even talking about like your success and your wins and your accomplishments, your positive, situations. And you may feel that way because they might start throwing shade. There's some of those friendly shade, negative shade, jealous shade. Um, and then also, I feel like another sign would be if you got to dim yourself for that person or like family, friends, your partner. I feel like if you have to shrink yourself in order to make that person comfortable, that's not the person for you. That's not the circle for you. None of that is for you. Like, you're not gonna grow. You're gonna stay stuck. You're gonna stay stagnant, and they want you in that place. And it may not be intentional. They may not feel like it's intentional, but when you know better, you do better. Hey, this person, every time I talk to this person, I feel this kind of way. Is it something going on with me where I'm triggered or easily triggered when I'm talking to this person, in a sense, or of, okay, are they helping me, or are they just need something to talk about because they want something from me. For me, mm-mm, mm-mm, nope. If I can't be myself, and granted, we all go through things and we all have a mental capacity to some sort. Some people can't take, loud noise from certain traumas. And okay, for example, let me say this. Growing up, you can be really loud in the house for, certain reasons, right? Now, as an adult, because I'm so used to quieter noises, now as an adult and with children, when my kids get too loud, it's like, calm down. But then they're kids. Why am I telling them to calm down in this moment when they're having fun? They're enjoying themselves. Who am I to be a Debbie Downer? Hey, that's enough. Stop. They're kids. That's what kids do. They laugh. It's joy. It shouldn't irk you. It shouldn't irritate you. So, like, when you're finally doing something, doing great, and you want to share, you feel like that when everything's been so negative and you finally feel peace of like, dang, I feel good. I'm in a space now. I'm healing. I'm growing. And then you want to share that with people you care about and you love. And when you tell them, super dry. Super dry. And in the middle of you telling them that, mind you was just on cloud nine. You happy. You excited. You ecstatic. And as soon as you tell them, the energy shifts. And you can feel it because as you're saying, when you're telling them your exciting news, it's like, your excitement isn't as joyful as it was, right? It's not as joyful because it's like, dang, I'm telling you that. And in the middle of me telling you that, that's nice. Wow. Like, it's super dry. Granted, you don't know what that person's going through. They could have just got cussed out at a red light. So they feel some kind of way. But the people that's for you, no matter what they're going through, they're going to root for you. And they would even say, like, hey, girl, I had a rough moment, but I'm super excited. Hey, bruh, I'm super excited. You accomplished this and you're in a great headspace and yada, yada, yada. Right? Pay attention. Pay attention. What if they start acting funny or say, I've changed? I want to put the middle fingers up and say, forget them, but growth. Growth. For me, that's growth. For you, we're getting there, right? You got growth too, where you ain't going to just flick them off. You trying to do better. Even though, granted, sometimes people, they need that. They need that for sure. And sometimes it feels good to give somebody or rip someone a new hole. Anyway, so what if they say, or why do I keep saying that? What if they start acting funny or say I've changed? You're growing. That's part of growth. That's the goal. Not not to stay the same. Years go by, you stuck. You the same. Nothing's changed. You haven't grown. You haven't went down, went up. Nothing. Just we just gonna stay here, right? We not gonna grow because we care about what other people think. Forget them. That's the whole point. You do bad, they gonna talk about you. You doing good. You making strides to be better. They gonna say you hit a rough patch in your life, right? Your circle that you're connected to, your comfort zone, your the circle you created or that you was born into or that you're attached to, saying you hit rock bottom, lose your car, house, in the shelter, kids not as I don't want to say clean, but they're not as tidy as it was when you had all this stuff, right? Your circle knows this. And instead of trying to help you with resources, with and this ain't gonna be for everybody. That circle, nobody's helping you with resources. But in that circle, everybody's talking, oh, she ain't doing good. Her kids and this and XYZ. She that car and then everybody talking about you, right? They gonna keep talking. People you don't know gonna keep talking about your situation. Then it goes to somebody holding you accountable. Hey, how this happened? All right, you're not gonna do that again. You're not gonna make that same mistake again. As long as I'm in your life, you're not making that mistake again. I'm not gonna let you. You grown, you're gonna do what you want. You're gonna have free will. But in my presence, in my space, I'm not gonna let you do that, sis. I'm not going. What we doing? Okay, you lost your car because you wasn't taking care of your responsibility. You missing payments. Why was you missing payments? Oh, you wasn't going to work because you was kicking it with somebody and that was fun, new, exciting, and now you ain't got no job. So you can't pay your bills, can't pay your car note, you on your butt. Dude ain't helping you. You got what dude, now you in a worse situation. Sis, what we doing? Okay, I'm in your circle. You got other sisters in your sisterhood who's like, nah, we ain't gonna let that slide. Like, all right, get back on track. Hey, here goes some jobs. Hey, this place, if you can't afford a car right now, a little donation, here you go. If it ain't a donation, because some people ain't got it, we not counting nobody's pockets here. All right? Don't count nobody's pockets. Besides that, donations or not, Uber, okay, here goes a little money for some Uber. The bus, hey, I'll get you a bus pass. Let me help. That way you could get back and forth to work. That way you can help your kids. That way you can help you. Oh, you ain't got nobody watch your kids? Okay, come on. Sisterhood. But don't use that as an excuse, because some people, some sisters, because not everybody cut from the same cloth, will use that and take advantage of the good ones. Not the bad ones, the good ones. Oh, she'll watch the kids. She'll let me use her car. I ain't got to give it back. She don't mind. Good people get tired too. We out here, we get tired of being taken advantage of. We want what's best for you, but it's draining. Draining for good people after a certain while. And I know it's saying good people, if you're doing it from the heart, it shouldn't bother you. No, it do. It do. Because we want more and we know you can do more. We know you can be better. So why would you allow yourself And it could be low self-esteem, but don't allow yourself to get to a point where that circle that you have, that you're attached to do that. Because like I said, people are going to talk. So say for instance, we get you on board, right? You're on board. And I'm not talking about like sign up or anything. I'm not saying that, but your good sisterhood is around and they're helping you. Resources, funds, clothes, hand-me-downs. I don't care. I don't care. You're getting help and you start doing good. Because it's going to be a season of chaos. It's going to be a season of relief and positivity. But you got to create that. So say you're doing good. The people you was attached to who didn't want to give a hand, they just wanted to give gossip and, all that stuff, get more information. Say, for instance, you're doing better. Now you got a car. You got a crib. Your kids back being A1. You got them in extra activities. You're doing better. You're not looking bummy. You start, flossing. Not even flossing. Like, you got yourself presentable. You starting to self-care. And now that circle you was attached to, that was all gossip. Oh, she thinks she better. She don't remember when she was da-da. Now they want to keep throwing your past. The past that's not going to help you right now because you're doing good. Oh, she let that boy get her and da-da. You ain't with that boy. That boy put you in the worst position. You doing your thing. You focus on you. You're growing. And as you're growing, your mentality is changing. And don't be funny acting when you're doing good and not thank the sisters that actually helped you, or, the sisterhood that, or the circle that you're attached to that was like, we want to see you win. Thank you. You supposed to thank them. You supposed to show your appreciation in that in different ways, whether it's a thank you or flowers, something random. Girl, I really appreciate you helping me get back on my feet. I really appreciate you praying with me. I really appreciate you, just hearing me vent to get it all out. Like, I appreciate you, right? Guess what? Whether you're doing A, down on your luck, or B, up on your luck, people are still going to talk. It doesn't matter. They're going to do it. Let them. On social media, people will comment and say rude stuff and just don't even know you. They see little clips and feel like they are entitled. Guess what? They giving you some views. So forget what they talking about. Yeah, it could be hurtful because it's like, dang, I don't even know y'all. It ain't that serious. It could have been a joke, anything. They're going to talk. The people you outgrow, they're going to feel some kind of way. Let them. If they're not supposed to be a part of your journey and your growth, leave them. You can't take everybody with you. Like, you can't. You cannot take everybody with you. And I feel like for me, I will always, even if I'm doing a tad bit better than what I was. Hey, come on. I want to pull you with me. That ain't their path. That's not their path. That's not what they're meant to be on. Like, that path, they're not meant to be on that path at all. Yes, you can help people and show them certain things. When me and my husband got a house, that was a process. Like, we ended our lease to move back with our parents to save money. And this is just an example, like, that's happened where I feel like I'm always trying to pull or I always give information. I'm always giving information. Sometimes like, dang, like I should just start keeping stuff to myself and not, but I'm not built like that. Like I don't want to stop nobody's money. If I could help somebody, I'm gonna help. Even with my husband, like if he can help, he's going to help. That's just our family dynamic. Like, we ended our lease, we did everything, we had our head to the ground, both working, just he's working his hours, I'm working my hours, paying my mom to watch the kids while we're at work, just helping out as much as we can, still saving our money. We go for a house, the whole process. Other people, oh, how you do that? How you do that? Mind you, these people wasn't helping. These people ain't offer nothing. These people ain't nothing. We get our place. Got the sign. Got the keys. Just moved into our place. How y'all do that? How they get a house? What? When we were saying our plan, some people, they didn't believe in our plan. That ain't gonna work. It was a conversation. People are going to talk. Let them. Now we in a house. And the people throw the shade. Remember, it ties back into each other. Throw the shade, right? Oh, y'all renting? We just said we bought a house. We didn't say we rented a house. We said we bought a house. We have a mortgage. We went through closing. We had to give up our tax information, our bank statements, our save, like. Nah, I think they renting that. Dang, so. And me and my husband, we got married in our living room in a townhome during COVID while I was pregnant with our son, our second son together. That ain't gonna last. Let them talk. Look where we're at now. In a house. Now, how you do that? Can you got the information? Who's your realtor? Can you talk? You can talk to my realtor. Don't waste her time. That's my only thing. Don't waste her time. If it's not really, you just want to know how we did it. You don't want a place of your own. And granted, it is nothing wrong with renting. Nothing wrong with it. I'm talking about the ones who we say we bought a house and they throw the jabs like, oh, they renting that. Nah, baby, we got a deed. We got a mortgage. We worked hard. And I know. Deep breaths. Yes, I'm human. I get annoyed and I get irritated very fast with people's BS. I really do. Am I wrong for moving on from someone I've known forever? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Time don't equal growth. You can know somebody 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 years. More than that, right? And still not be aligned with them. Because their path is theirs, your path is yours. If it's meant to be, eventually it will. Don't sit around waiting to see, is it going to happen this year? This, do you, they do them. If they understand, okay, growth, you're growing, you're in a new space, I'm rooting for you. From over here, I'm rooting for you. That's your path. That's not mine. Same. I'm rooting for you. Your path is not mine. If we're both positive about it, there's no issue. We will eventually align back together. Now, if it's Nah, why don't you just stay here? Stay here, stay here. That's not, that's not, mm, that's not how that works. Not how that works. Um, Also, don't confuse loyalty with self sacrifice. Stop sacrificing yourself, your peace, your happiness, everything pertaining to you. Stop sacrificing that and putting it on the back burner to accommodate somebody else. Please stop. Just stop. Just stop. Don't do that. Protect your peace and protect your purpose. What's for you is for you. All right? What's for them is for them. And then for question number 5, how do I move on without guilt? Okay, so how do I move on without guilt? So you can continuously remind yourself, right, that choosing you, you're not betraying anybody. You come first. When it comes to you, you come first. That's first and foremost. It's part of healing. It's a survival skill that you have within yourself. Let people go. Let people go. We have guilt with, people in our past, people that passed away. We have, certain things that's memories that we have, and we feel guilty. Oh, if I did this and that. And guess what? No matter how much you think about it, it's not going to change the outcome except for your mindset. How does it make you feel? You can't people please everybody. You can't. I'm your little sis, but I'm the little sis that act like the big sis. I am the big sis, right? So, and you can love people from a distance. You can wish them well. Your path, your life, your story. Sure, it's every story has a chapter. Every story. Anyways, and every chapter that's in a story has an ending. And after that ending, something new comes about. Every time. And then when the story is over, it's over. But it's up to you to pick up. Do like little encouragement or affirmation with things I would like for you to know. You don't owe anyone your peace. You're allowed to evolve without explanation. You do not have to explain nothing. If I say no, it's no. If I choose to explain, it's my choice. I don't have to give you a reason. No. That's cute. No. I don't want to. I don't have to. Got it? Okay. Growth is very uncomfortable. Very. So, if you know growing is uncomfortable, imagine staying stuck. That got to be uncomfortable because sometimes you can visually see, I want to be there. And it's a lot of people I look up to. It is a ton of people I look up to because they're inspiring. They're positive. Oh, she travels a lot. I would love to travel a lot with my family. We do family vacations. I would love. The people who inspire me is the people that I feel like is on the path of what I want to be. They're inspiring me. I want to inspire the people back this way, right? So the people behind me, they're looking to me like, dang, she did that. I want to do what she's doing in a positive way. Strictly positivity. All right. Also, the people that's inspiring me, like, oh, you can cook with some high heels on. That's inspirational to me. Getting to the point or the space where I can't interact with people and not feel awkward, like not feel like because I can. My discernment is like, ooh, this person is like, it's making me feel weird. I would love to get to a point where I can get my thoughts together and be quick with it. Some people may feel like, oh, you already there, like you quick on the swivel. I don't feel that way. It's people probably think other people probably don't feel that way, right? Other inspirations, people who are successful in their business. I aspire to be like that. I want my business to be successful. I want your business to be successful. Like, I want you to do your thing. Like, whatever it is that's your thing, do it. Do it. Discipline yourself enough. If it's hard, don't seem like it's going to work out, rewrite your plan. Rewrite it. So remember, growth don't always come with company. We established that, right? If you got to dim your light, that is your sign to exit left, right? They'll either adjust or they'll exit. Either way, you are good. Also, protect your peace, protect your purpose. Some chapters just end, and that's part of the story. Let it be. Let it be. Let's take a pause. Whew, that was a lot, right? It's all right. We got some more coming, and hopefully you got some gems out of it. That's gonna be it for today. Just wanted to get some things off my chest, and hopefully it can help somebody else and what they're going through. And remember, choosing you is not wrong at all. Ugh. Anyways, choosing you is not wrong. The people who loves you the correct way, the right way, will understand. And the ones that don't, you'll see them red flags. You see in the way they respond to things when you mention you want change, you want growth, you want new things. Everything you go through is a lesson. Each lesson you're supposed to complete. Each lesson you are supposed to complete. Every lesson has to be completed. And sometimes we got to take the same lesson over and over and over because we don't listen. We don't listen to ourselves. We hear it, we see it, we don't listen to ourselves. Forget. We gonna talk again. We gonna see. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you want to add anything below, go for it. I can probably, the next segment that I do, I can pull the comments from there and we can just go bang for bang. Like, not really go bang for bang. Let me not say that. That sounds like drama. But yeah, so like any gems you want to throw in, put it in the comments. And the next time I do one of these little sit downs, I'm going to add some of it. If it's respectful, or your thoughts, like I can screenshot it, put it on the screen. I can tag your page. Like, I got you. Definitely got a lot on my chest, and I just wanted to share, just get my thoughts out there, right? So yeah, I got you. I got you. We gonna create a little something here. This is something new for us all. This is something new for me. I appreciate you if you stayed this far in the video. Like I said, interact with the like, the comments, the shares. Drop a comment. Let me know what stuck out to you, what you want to add to that. How do you feel about outgrowing people? I want it all. Stay cute, stay real, handle your business, and I am out. Bye.